More than 20 years ago, I was looking for a volunteer opportunity, and I found the gift wrapping campaign that the shelter does every Christmas season. And we go to malls and Barnes and Noble. At the time, we went to REI and wrap gifts for donations for the shelter. And from then on, I've been volunteering and supporting the shelter ever since.
The way I was introduced to the shelter was that I married Heidi. In that transaction, I received two very large dogs and the shelter. And so I, over time, sort of watched the people that were working at the shelter, knew several of them. And so that's how I was introduced. And over time, it's just kind of grown. So several years ago, as I would go out to the shelter from time to time, I would realize that the shelter is a place where it is held together by duct tape and paper clips and lots of love. And every time I would go by, I would say, seems like we need to build a new shelter. This is some of the best money that you will ever not miss. And it is something where you can have a direct and measurable impact on an organization that is doing a lot of good. This is for victims who cannot speak. I think that you can be part of a really special building and a very special, basically, ministry. It's not just for the animals, it's for the people associated with the animals.
Any donation to this capital campaign will make a measurable, concrete difference in the lives of animals. And you will be able to drive down Baghdad Road and see this building going up. And not only will it be such a great building for the animals, as he mentioned, it's a great building for people too, to bring people into an environment where they can see this is how we care for animals. This is how to care for animals. And it will be an attractive environment that will help the community serve animals better. One of the things about the shelter that I think is so incredible is the amount of true love for these animals that they have. The people that volunteer there, and this organization is run primarily by volunteers. They know these animals, they love these animals. They can tell you the difference between that dog and that dog. They can tell you this dog prefers this kind of food and that dog has this temperament and wouldn't get along with a child, or because they spend the time with the animals. And I think that is something that makes the dogs and cats that go through our shelter more adoptable. We are able to place these animals because the people that volunteer there know these animals. They have a relationship with the animals. And so they are better able to pick a successful adopter.